Hey friends! My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly, and I do all sorts of videos on my channel, from cooking videos to planner videos, vlogs, hauls, homeschool videos with a Disney twist, a little bit of everything. So if any of these things sound like fun to you, I hope that you'll subscribe and join me on my YouTube adventure. Today's video is a collaboration hosted by my friend Tiffany at Small Town 6. She's been hosting these collabs monthly, all year long, and every month she's been challenging us to either use a specific ingredient or to make a specific dish. This month's theme is fall veggie. And obviously, I'm sure like a lot of other people, when I think fall veggie, I think pumpkin. Rather than share something sweet with you guys, and I've got plenty of sweet pumpkin recipes. As a matter of fact, I have a whole playlist of them, which I'll post right up here. I decided that for this video, I would go a savory route. This is a recipe that I've had in my arsenal forever. I've been making it for years. It's a huge family favorite. Everybody always looks forward to it. And believe it or not, it was originally a Weight Watchers recipe. I eat gluten and dairy free, and that's something that I literally never stray from. So I do adjust the recipe a little bit to accommodate that. But I love that it mostly uses pantry staples and it comes together super easily. So it's always at hand. Before I share my recipe with you though, I do want to remind you that this is a collab, so make sure you check that description box, not only for a link to Tiffany's channel, but for a link to the playlist, so that once you've seen my video, you can see what all of my friends made this month as well. Let me show you how I made this Weight Watchers recipe my own. Alright friends, as always, I'm going to start with our ingredients. You need a tablespoon of canola oil, an onion chopped, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, although I prefer to use pumpkin pie spice, 1 Granny Smith apple that's been peeled, cored, and coarsely chopped, 3 cups of vegetable broth. I'm using chicken broth today, a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. Make sure you're using the puree and not the pie mix, half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, and then for the end, you want a 1/4 cup of sour cream and a teaspoon of lime or lemon juice. So to begin, we want to heat our oil in a large stock pot or saucepan over medium-high heat. And once the oil comes to temperature, we're going to add in our chopped onion, our ginger, and our pumpkin pie spice. You want to cook all these things together, stirring frequently until the onion is softened and fragrant, about 3 minutes. Make sure you stir a lot because you do not want the onion to stick and burn. I'm pulling out my little apple core peeler gadget thingy here. I'll make sure to link it in the description box below in case you're interested in getting one for yourself. I love this little machine. I think I'm like just trying to find excuses to use it at this point, but I'm using it here for my Granny Smith apple because it's going to peel, core, and cut it all at once. The apple and half a cup of broth are going to go into a blender or food processor. I'm using a blender today, along with the onion and spices that we've just been cooking up. Everything is going to puree together until smooth, and then we're going to pour the whole lot of it back into the pot. Once you've returned the mixture to your pot, you're going to add in the remaining 2.5 cups of broth, your entire can of pumpkin, some salt, and some pepper. I also like to use white pepper as well as the ground black pepper that it calls for. Bring the whole mixture to boil over high heat and stir occasionally. Reduce the heat and simmer for about 2 minutes just to let it thicken up a little bit. And just like that, your soup is ready to serve. I like to serve my bowl of pumpkin soup with a dollop of sour cream on top and some lemon juice squirted in. You could also mix the sour cream and lemon together and then just put a little dollop in the center to make it look cute. I'm using this Kite Hill sour cream because it's dairy free, as am I. But this soup is rich, delicious, a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy, very hearty, and comes together so quickly it's almost embarrassing. Alright friends, so that's how I made my pumpkin soup. I love how easy this is to throw together, and very likely you have most if not all of these ingredients on hand, so you can make this pretty much all the time. It's a little sweet, a little spicy, a little sour. Overall, extremely flavorful and well balanced. Plus, the fact that it's cheap and easy does not hurt at all. If you decide to try this recipe for yourself, I would love for you to come on back and let me know how you like it. And of course, I want to remind you to check out that playlist before you go. Make sure to say hi to everybody on my behalf, and I want to thank Tiffany once again for hosting. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click that notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!